Now, in economic news, rapidly increasing food prices dragged overall consumer prices in January to a high not seen since the tail end of 2012. The devastating outbreak of avian influenza and last year's roasting hot summer are now hitting consumers very hard in the wallet, especially at the supermarket checkout. Shin Se-min with the details.
Korea's consumer prices rose by 2% on year in January. That's the steepest growth seen since October 2012 and is also the first time since then that the figure has hit the 2% range. Since September, inflation has been floating in the 1% range. In the few months before that, prices were only edging up by between 0 to 1%. Compared to the month before, the index for January is up 0.9%. Statistics Korea says the hike in the consumer price index comes on the back of a sharp increase in food prices. Core inflation, which excludes volatile oil and food prices, rose at a slower pace, but still quite fast at 1.5% compared to the year before. The statistics agency says rising prices of farm products like fresh fruit and other agricultural goods drove up the consumer price index. Fresh fruit and vegetable prices soared 12% last month from a year ago due to a supply shortage caused by the prolonged heat wave and a typhoon that hit the nation last summer. Livestock products spiked 9.5% on year after Korea was hit by its worst ever bird flu outbreak, a crisis that triggered the culling of millions of chickens and ducks in a period of just 2 months. As a result, egg prices skyrocketed by nearly 62% on year last month. Beef prices jumped by slightly under 5%. Until the latest figures, inflation had been lagging behind the central bank's target range for months on end, even after the Bank of Korea lowered its target to 2% at the beginning of last year. Its previous range was 2.5% to 3.5%. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.